inherited her name?
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin, as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No. All summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering
unskippable
of all
text.
Spira. She must be a leader.
This game would make it be a lot harder if you could skip the text. If you had no breaks.
Oh man, that would be a marathon.
Spira
I think it's
is
one of the reasons why you're glad that HD versus doesn't have cutscene skips.
amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Yes and no, because it would cut so much out of the run that it would just make it manageable in and of itself, I'd say.
Yeah.
Prepare for it and then just do a one straight through.
Yeah, because
FF6 and FF4.
it would save so much
There's no
time.
need to answer
I
right
mean,
away. Please, think it over.
if you had a almost universal cutscene
do
skip
so
like
then.
12 does,
We
Yeah.
leave.
Lady Yuna.
Really, 12 is like pretty the only gameplay left, right? Because you skip every single thing that's not gameplay.
it's there are a couple very short cutscenes. The longest one is a minute long.
Is that the one
Why
where
are you
Andor's
still
talking
here,
and like the
sir?
text comes up?
That's those you can skip. The one
Okay.
that you can't skip is just
beg your
after you
We Guado are
fight
keen
Judge
to
Bergen
descend to the far plane.
on Mount Baramases,
Hmm.
and Balthier explains how you get to Arcades.
Okay.
That takes almost exactly a minute, like within a couple seconds. And it's the longest break you have because
Yeah.
every other time you have to be doing something.
Yeah. That's about that's decently in the middle portion of the run too, probably.
It's right about in the middle, and if it were, about twice as long, it would be amazing because you could get up, refill a glass of
Yeah.
water, or
Sounds
use
just
the
like-
bathroom, something like that, but not quite long enough.
We gotta.
You got about time to do one of those things. You can't do both.
You
Maybe
If
one
my
of them.
getting- if
You
you
could refill
if
a
I
glass
could
of
do
water
that,
a lot more
I
easily.
nev-
Yeah.
But you could always just quit.
Question is, I don't
So-
think I'm gonna be able to get
I'm sure that
Lulu's
I must.
conversation in
I had
Guada's.
to
Well,
What's
there's-
there?
I think there's two conversations with
go-
Lulu.
I'm going to
the one
see
where you
my-
get to
go
choose the option.
I wondered
Yeah.
why.
I think you have to
Dude
talk
loves-
to her.
I talked
think-
during my casual run.
I think that's in the middle of doing the skip. Oops. I I think the time you talk to her to get that option, I think that's in the middle of doing the skip. So I don't think I have time to do it.
Oh, I missed that chest the first time I played. It took me a while before I figured out. It
I
was
think
there.
most people did.
It's very important for a speedrun
About
too.
when somebody
Yeah,
dies,
very
so their
important.
souls, but and do dead
Like, dead people live.
It's especially useful though that they're lightning
thinking those
levels
fun-
Yeah.
instead of different
Yours?
elements. Since most of them use on crawler.
aren't you?
I do not.
You're
Searching the pet. This is all. You'd better.
You're not really going to see. People think of the relic. They take on the form of the. Well,
what?
memories are not.
I think the game developers made it so Riku doesn't go as well, just to draw the attention off of Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Although it does kind of make sense given that the Albed don't really follow the Yevon religion.
Yeah. That and the cutscene where Seymour says to Orin, "Why are you still here?" It's like, I just smell the stench of the far plane. It's like really big hints.
Snips him.
Yeah, people haven't
Yeah.
figured it out before then.
What the?
Well, it's easy to say that, you know, after the
Yeah.
fact.
Once you
That,
find
oh, everyone should have seen that.
Yeah, it's definitely a hindsight thing more than anything because they don't actually explain that the unsent can be a thing until
Yeah, it makes playing the game through a second time much more like realization of this because you're looking at, oh my god, now I know what they're talking about. Or like Lulu's talking to Cheetahs at Koaka and she says, "We gotta help her until the end," and he's like, "The end of what?" And she's like, "Go, send." I'm surprised Titus never asked
The far plane
how
was
Nebraska
cool,
died.
but I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they look so happy together. But it got me worried.
part of it
that
though is that they
maybe
kind of
seeing
play up
them
that
would make
he's
Yuna really
ashamed of all the
consider
stuff he doesn't
Seymour's
know.
proposal.
Yeah.
So that kind of characterization, it actually makes it fit.
Yeah.
Meant to come.
Yo, check it out. Look at the face.
Yeah.
Not the hair.
I know you won't.
Can't see it.
I gave this guy traveling with him. You were still a. But
Yep.
then again, guess you're
Same face.
So, oh, that guy. He like.
Slightly different skin tone,
I
but
think it's
same model
I think
basically.
Titus is squints a little more with his eyes.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
But yeah,
Oh,
like the nose and
really?
jawline are pretty
That's
close.
good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day. My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't worry, he won't come.
Trying not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin? What would I say to Yuna? Heck, to everybody in Spira. Wait, why should I have to apologize for him anyway? I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad. It was his fault that me and my mother...
Mom? It's her.
She's very pretty.
But wait, no one ever performed the sending for her.
She must have accepted death while she was still alive.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You like how her lips don't move at all?
Yeah.
She says, I'm
I
sorry.
think I just figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
See?
Cool. Just
Whenever my old man, maybe that's when Mom.
wait.
If she died,
Don't say.
The old lady, when a lovebird, it just gives. It was, I hate. But real.
Mommy. Just.
go.
Oh man. I must sound so stupid.
I don't think so.
How embarrassing.
Well,
No, did I? I'll go give my.
He does not. Yuna?
Yeah, it's too bad I'm not going to get to do the option with
Look,
dialogue
he is
with
look.
Lulu. Because I wanted to pick the You're More My Type.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the best one. Plus, it gives your +8 affection. So.
I'm just walking
But
in.
it's also funny. Suppose I could add you to my list.
That's what she replies.
Talk.
Yeah, when you say you're more my type, Lulu, she says, I suppose I could put you on my list.
He wasn't sick.
It's like, I wish
I
you
would-
luck, little
but
boy.
he's
You're gonna need it.
Something. That's against
That's
the.
funny.
It means he.
There's a skip coming up in a minute. That's the reason I can't do it, because I would have to do it in the middle of setting up the skip.
This allows you to skip the coming
I will
out of
go.
the
Meet
Thunder
with
Plains,
Mr.
the
Seymour.
lady, right?
It skips some
Just
dialogue at the end of Guadasalam, and it also skips the tutorial for the Thunder Plains.
What?
So Lulu, what do you think
I
about
think you
Yuna
have to
getting
navigate
married?
the rest of the God of Salam without just on the mini map, right?
As long as the pilgrimage
the
continues,
camera
either
doesn't
way is
scroll.
fine.
That's it? What if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Sometimes marriage doesn't require love, you know? Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, you don't need love.
I don't know. I just don't get it.
Wado potions good. Buy some before leaving.
And that's skip. Wow, I didn't get struck there. I almost always get struck at the beginning there.
Live and let live.
Wow, look at that anti-marathon luck.
Yeah.
Petrify grenade first try.
How many of them do you need?
I don't need any, but,
Yeah. I thought that was the case. They're still useful, obviously.
yeah.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Having a petrify grenade would have saved me in my last run. Okay, now I know it usually don't get struck there. My last run where I had to improv everything because of the sphere one. Wow. Really?
What are the other possible items you can steal from that guy?
Soft.
A soft, this is the, yeah.
Soft's the common one.
Yeah.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
See, those are the kind of things that I don't want to like.
Wait, save
I
this
don't
for a
want,
real run.
Yeah, I want to save luck like that. Like unusually good luck. I want to save for good runs. Want to make it 3 in a row?
There's no way. 0%.
Yeah.
Live and let live.
I was
Well,
trying to jinx it.
I had death miss 3 times in a row on the Sandra Wars. I wasn't expecting it. That one so soon either.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
I probably, if I had gotten 2 in a regular run, I wouldn't have been bothered stealing it. See how many I can get. Maybe funny if I got 3.
Or even 4.
Stop.
Yes.
So now I can use one on a Sandergor and another on.
Hey, whoa!
I want to go home. I hate lightning. I hate thunder. Let's go.
This storm never...
I know. Pretty.
You know, I should have waited just so Riku wouldn't get the infection one, just in case.
Well, if you talk to Lulu
Do you
here,
have
you'll be fine, but
ladies.
Yeah, I should be.
It's not.
I can always save before crawlers.
You know. Was it?
Yeah, I'll probably just go into the travel agency at Nakalani.
I'm guessing it's a corner there. Because when Yuna leaves the room, she actually walks out that direction.
Huh.
They must go like a roll around. It isn't weird because this room keeps going over.
Yes.
Ow. Well, it's nothing really. I just, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in. Hey, wasn't that Jisco Guado guy?
The sphere is his will. It says, take care of my son.
Alright, we have a $30 donation from our very own Sir
His
VG,
son,
who
Seymour?
says, "For my lovely wife who's working hard at home, thank you for
Well,
taking care of
I know
home so
one
that
way
I
to
can
take
take
care
care of things here." And that donation is going
I'm sorry.
towards naming Shiva after his wife, Evie. And I'm sure he says hi.
Did she actually walk out to the left there?
What do you think you're up to?
So for those of you who want the universe to continue, do you want the universe to be that cruel? Really?
She'll tell us when she's ready, so hold
Wait, isn't
your
Shiva not Yuna there?
Shiva is not Yuna right now, I think. Unless
No,
Or is Evie winning now?
yeah.
it's one of the two.
We
Ryan,
still got a ways to go. before
What's
Shiva.
the current
Yeah.
count for the Shiva name?
A while. It's
Quite a while.
Don't
Yeah.
tell
Probably
me.
another hour.
Yeah, give up.
rest of the Thunder Plains, Mount Galania Woods,
Fuck.
and then
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
Somewhere
around that
I'd
area.
say about that at least. Yeah.
You could be more, you know.
Because you don't name her until after the Seymour battle.
Hey,
So probably cut it off at the beginning there. Have the results ready for at the end.
I'm not scared. You hear?
This scene was so much better if Thunder hits and she runs back inside.
So FF Gamer requested an update on an update on my coughing situation. Getting better. Also an update on the Shiva name. Currently, we have Parvati at $5, Not Yuna at $30, and Evie at $45.
I should have been ready for that one because I was too far to the left. I'm not very good at dodging that.
For those of you who would like to see images of some of the art and other prizes available during this game, simply go to crystalsforlife.ca and scroll about halfway down the page. There's a link on the right that says click here to donate. You'll see all the prizes that you'll be eligible for if you donate during this game, along with links to images of some of them.
What he's doing here against these guys is just getting overdrive for characters he wants overdrive on. Specifically Riku and Yuna. That Yuna, the one that's out there right now.
Probably could have gotten the overdrive filled with something else. Actually, having Yuna's overdrive filled before Sphere Morph is kind of a bad strat. Because I realized I can actually Energy Blast Sphere Morph if the mix fails to overkill. I can just use Energy Blast on it with Grandson. Of course, then I'd lose time having to refill Yuna's overdrive.
You have to use it for the Yuna, some Aeon battles, right?
Yeah. But I
Please don't make it rumble.
probably lose a lot less time than if I had to do the backup strats for not getting the overkill. How much do you want to bet I'm going to get the
What's up?
special sphere drop? And
I
I might
have
have to
some-
use backup strats anyway.
We're almost out. I have.
Although having a Petrify Grenade would definitely
Over
improve
the-
that.
Somehow, my bad feelings always come true.
Fighting a cactuar would not help your AP, would it? If you manage to kill it?
I
What?
Fighting a cactuar
decided to marry.
in this area?
I thought so.
I think they gave like almost is that 2,000?
Why? Why'd you change your mind?
Yeah, I wouldn't really be with it.
For Spira's future and Yevon's unity. I thought it would be the best thing to do.
Besides, that's
That's not good
before.
enough.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
Wait,
gonna.
is
I'm not
it-
gonna prepare
is
for
it
something
because
that has
of
less
Lord
than
Driscoll?
5% chance. Of
Yeah.
Hey, that sphere.
And then killing is kind of difficult too, because it has not
Show me.
such high evade.
I can't. I must speak to Maester Seymour first. I truly am sorry, but it is a personal matter.
You're kidding, huh?
As you wish.
I'm sorry.
Just one thing.
I won't quit my pilgrimage.
Then it is fine.
Wait a minute, Orin. You don't care? I mean, you're not gonna stop her?
She's privileged.
No, I'm not. As long as she is willing to face sin, all else is her concern. That is a summoner's privilege, as long as she journeys.
So the march of the Yunas continues. We have
But that's-
Yuna Kitten donating $20 towards naming Bahamut Yuna. That sentence was actually really difficult to say, but thank you for your generosity. And I think this would actually be a great time just to remind everyone why we're here.
Got to marry him?
For all the newcomers or perhaps people watching through my Twitch stream, the best place to watch Crystals for Life
I think it is the
2014
right
is
thing to
actually at
do.
crystalsforlife.ca.
Okay.
We're playing to
yes.
support JDRF, which is a global organization focused on type 1 diabetic research, with more than 100 locations worldwide. They're the largest charitable supporter of type 1 diabetes research in the world, and they're focused on research that cures,
I wish we
treats,
could
and
help
prevents
somehow.
type 1 diabetes.
Some way. It's okay. I'll be fine.
She says I'm sorry. He says it's fine. She's willing to face sin. She's privileged. I didn't understand. But somehow, I felt like I didn't belong. But if I didn't belong with them, I'd be stuck in Spira, alone. And being alone in that place, well, I didn't want to think about it.
Next, we're going to Makalania Temple. Yuna can talk with Seymour there. We Guardians
Both
will
Yunas
wait
can.
until they're done and plan our next move. Understood?
Yeah!
Has anyone preemptively donated for audio glitch or no audio glitch?
No, I don't think so. At least
If you
we
get
haven't
the
heard
audio
about
glitch,
it.
it's like the donation incentive is to keep it or to get rid of it.
And that's only if it happens.
Yeah, because it's not guaranteed to happen. I'm not gonna reset and try to get it because it's not consistent enough.
What we could do is set it to where he keeps it until you raise the around to get rid of it.
No, anything involving a not easily reproducible glitch does not make.
No, I mean once he gets it, he'll keep it until they donate enough to
Yeah,
get
the
rid of it.
incentive
Get rid
will
of
be
it.
added
Get rid
then.
of it.
Yeah. Well, in that case, if I get it, then I'll just keep it for like until the end of the Seymour battle. Then I'll reset.
Yeah, so you can hear the breaking of the game via.
Unless there's an overwhelming number of donations to keep it, then I would
What?
keep.
The simplest. In exchange, she hopes to.
Negotiate. What?
Okay, I agree with Karakarn 100% on that one. Convince me with your donations that you want to keep the audio